Now, let's be honest, you probably have to be in a pretty sad state of affairs to maybe there is an affair, in fact, that you would be like, you know who I really should hope can solve this for me in my love life, Amy and Zero. But you know what? We try our best, and you submit these online on the Be on the Playhouse page at Y94.com, and we tackle them a time or two a week here on the show. Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My girlfriend and I are in our late 20s, and I'm going to meet her parents, and I'll meet them for the very first time, and I'm excited. But I've heard that they want us to sleep in separate bedrooms when we go stay at their house in about a week. I think that's pretty silly, given the fact that we're moving in together. Is it worth my time to say anything to them about this or no?
So it's her parents?
Yep.
I think, yeah, you can. Just say, listen, we're already moving in together. I don't know why you're going to have this rule. But the fact, though, is it just something they've always done?
Maybe, it's one of those things. It's just like a respect thing. If that's actually how they want it done, what's it hurt for this first go around? That's what you do. They don't know yet. Maybe they don't know how serious you are. You say you're going in about a week, so I assume you're going for Easter.
Yeah.
They want their Easter eggs hard-boiled. Hers not fertilized. I mean, I think that's perfectly fine.
I guess, yeah, maybe you don't say anything yet, but if you guys are already moving in together, that is strange.
Yeah, I don't think that is that unusual for that first meeting you would do that, especially, like, do they know you're moving in together? Do they know how serious you are? Yeah, let them have that first visit.
And you just don't say anything yet, then moving forward?
I would think if it keeps going that way, and it's like literally we live under the same roof. Because you didn't say you live together, you're moving in together. Once you're living under the same roof, then it gets silly.
Yeah, maybe once you're actually together?
Yeah, I'd say you give them this visit, and then after that, maybe.
Yeah. Just do it the one time then. But then I think, yeah, you do say something after.
Like, hey, that was weird. And honestly, it's not your place to say anything, right? It's going to be her. If anyone's going to say anything, it'd be her, the person whose parents it is.
Because then at what point, if they're going to constantly do this, then are they just going to have you keep doing that until you guys are married?
We'd actually prefer, Chuck, that you stay at the Days Inn down the street.
That would be even worse.
If that'd be okay. Love Doctors, you're on the Love Gurus. My husband loves buying used junk on Craigslist and Marketplace because he thinks he's going to refurbish it someday and sell it for money. In reality, we have a garbage full of junk, and I think he sold like one thing ever. And it was something he didn't do anything to. He just had somebody offer him some money for it when they saw it in our garage. I'm not wrong for telling him to not buy more until he gets rid of what he has, am I?
Not at all. And that's what I thought. I didn't even think she was going to say that. I thought she was just going to say, how do I tell him to stop buying it? I was going to say, you probably can't do that because if he likes it, but I would say you cannot buy anymore until you sell what is here because now we're just collecting other people's garbage. So if this is what you want to do, get rid of what we have.
Especially because the one thing that actually got sold, it sounds like somebody looked at your house and thought you were having a garage sale.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'll take this, please.
Because then you're just going to keep collecting more and more, and then it's going to be a mess. No, say, get rid of all this other stuff.
Yeah, one thing at a time. You can't refurbish 50 things at once. So let's get some stuff out the door, go from there. And finally today, Love Doctors, the other Love Gurus, my wife claims she's on a diet. And while she's doing an okay job mostly, every once in a while she pounds down something like a bag of mini Twix bars or something like that. And then she's surprised that things aren't working out better for her on this diet. I know what the problem is, but am I allowed to say what the problem is?
I really just wouldn't. I don't know.
No.
She has to know, and I'm sure she feels guilty about when she indulges like that. I wouldn't say anything.
What good does that do either of you for her to be all down on herself and then be like, well, maybe if you didn't eat all those Twix bars, maybe you'd be doing better. Like, well, first of all, you just hurt your relationship, too, because she's going to hate you for the next day or two.
What, are you going to just pull out all the empty candy wrappers? Well, I think this is probably what's the issue.
Like, she knows she ate it. It's not a mystery to her. She's fully aware that she ate those things.
Yeah, I don't think you say anything.